Hi, this is Keith and welcome to my art studio, where today I have this ugly looking troll goblin. It's not my original design, but I made it my own. It is colored pencil, it is ink wash with a little bit of acrylic white. Now, a true story, prior to making this guy, I watched a whole episode of Bob Ross to get inspired to be a good teacher and give you a good tutorial. And as I was painting it, I was listening to another episode on the TV. So I hope this works out. I'm going to have a video right after this so you can watch me paint it. But I wanted to talk about one other thing real quick. My TikTok channel is blowing up. Boom, 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 boom. For a long time, it was nowhere. All of a sudden, spiking up. So I thank you for TikTok. Thank you guys who are following me on TikTok. My YouTube channel is another thing. I started this whole thing as a YouTuber, and it's gone nowhere, and it's going nowhere. And I'm actually kind of tired of asking you guys to subscribe. I'm tired of asking you guys to comment because you don't. And, I'll continue to make this stuff. I enjoy it. And someday down the line, somebody else is going to find it and make a comment. But for right now, TikTok is where my art is living. And thank you, TikTok. So I have a tutorial video. Are you ready to watch it? 1, 2, 3. Go.
Once upon a time, there lived a goblin who would sneak into town at night and kidnap children and hold them for ransom. The goblin made a good living stealing children until one day, when the goblin allegedly absconded with the child of the town mayor, Aldous Greenheart. Aldous called an emergency council to form a posse tasked with recovering the mayor's child, arresting the goblin, and putting it on trial. Many of the townsfolk were upset that the mayor took so long to capture the goblin and only made an effort once his child's life was in peril. "My good mayor," Ms. Greenback said aloud at the meeting, "why have you waited so long to put an end to that disgusting goblin? Why is it that only when your child was taken did you decide to take action?" "What a silly question," the mayor replied. "I only care about my child. Your children mean nothing to me." The crowd at the meeting began to grumble at the mayor's response. Perth Silverhammer, the local baker, responded in a furious tone. "How dare you? Your child is no different than mine or anyone else's." "I beg to differ," Aldous replied. "My child is the child of the mayor, me to be more specific, and thanks to all of you, I have the power to do something about the goblin." Perth replied, "I almost went broke paying the ransom for my 3 children. What would you have done if I were to go out of business?" "Bakers are a dime a dozen," Aldous replied. "Now be quiet or be on your way. I have business to attend to." The crowd now became angry when they heard a voice they had never heard before, the voice of the goblin itself. "You do not need to arrest me. I have committed no crime. I did not take your child, Mayor. You need to look elsewhere for someone to blame." "If not you, then who?" the mayor asked. "That is for you to find out. I must be on my way." "Good day, sir," the goblin replied, and left to go back into the woods.